Is it time to buy or sell Meta stock? In this video, we will explore Meta in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 28th of May, 2025, our system has identified Meta as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.26. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of approximately 9.22%. This results in an average return of about 0.27% each day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the lower section of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, which typically represents a solid buying opportunity. If the lower trend floor at $693.84 is breached, it may initially suggest a deceleration in the rate of increase, but it could also serve as a preliminary alert for a potential shift in trend. The present 3-month trend indicates a possible 37.69% change over the upcoming 3 months, with an estimated return ranging from 35.92% to 52.22%. In terms of the longer horizon, our 12-month analysis projects a change of 26.42%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance can fluctuate between negative 5.65% and positive 45.4% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $663.22 and $1,019.48. Our latest daily update for Meta includes the headline, Meta stock price down 1.05% on Wednesday. The Meta stock price fell by 1.05% on the last day, which was Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025, declining from $710.39 to $702.91. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 2.1%, ranging from a low of $699.27 to a high of $713.97. The price has experienced volatility during this period, resulting in a loss of 2.27% over the last 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day by 2 million shares, despite the falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 13 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $9,150 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $747.90, while the lowest price was $442.65. Currently, the price is 6.02%, or $44.99, below the 52-week high of $747.90, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Meta Platforms is currently under considerable legal scrutiny as shareholders have initiated a lawsuit for $8 billion against CEO Mark Zuckerberg, co-founder Peter Thiel, and former COO Sheryl Sandberg. This lawsuit focuses on allegations of breaching a data protection agreement established in 2012, a situation that traces back to the well-known Cambridge Analytica scandal. The trial is anticipated to span 8 days, with a judge rendering the verdict instead of a jury. Amid these legal challenges, there is a sense of optimism regarding Meta's forthcoming second quarter earnings report. Analysts are forecasting that the company will exceed conservative guidance, fueled by a resurgence in advertising revenue and strong momentum in artificial intelligence initiatives. A significant indicator of this optimism is Jefferies' recent adjustment of its price target for Meta shares, raising it from $790 to $845, which denotes a potential upside of 19%. However, these legal issues may lead to short-term fluctuations in Meta's stock price, possibly resulting in a sell-off as investors respond to developments in the trial. In the long run, successfully navigating these challenges and effectively leveraging advancements in artificial intelligence could strengthen the company's fundamentals and enhance investor confidence. ultimately setting the stage for sustained growth in stock value. Overall, while the lawsuit presents immediate risks, Meta's strategic investments in artificial intelligence could offer a positive trajectory in the face of current obstacles. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025, it was reported that Canaccord Genuity assigned Meta a buy grade alongside a hold action. On Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025, Citigroup also assigned Meta a buy grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 26th of June, 2025, UBS provided Meta with a buy grade and a hold action. On Monday, the 16th of June, 2025, Evercore ISI rated Meta as outperform, again with a hold action. On Thursday, the 12th of June, 2025, Citigroup reaffirmed its buy grade for Meta, paired with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general, neutral rating to Meta stock. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell, while the price-to-book ratio is viewed as a strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have awarded the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Meta. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Monday, the 30th of June, 2025, and so far it has fallen 4.77%. Further decline is indicated until a new bottom pivot has been established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence or MACD. Yesterday, volume increased amidst falling prices, which could serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Some positive signals have also been issued, which may influence the near short-term developments. The Meta stock currently holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, there is an overall buy signal for the stock, indicating a positive forecast. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $718.92. Conversely, if the stock falls, it will find some support from the long-term average at around $698.55. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will produce a sell signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots showed a sell signal 12 days ago. Bollinger presented a buy signal 12 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a sell signal 5 days ago. The long-term moving average signaled a buy opportunity 53 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 51 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a sell signal 3 days ago. The long-term moving average provided a buy signal 46 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 34 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Meta. On the downside, Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Meta, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, typically seen in companies with long-standing histories or predictable revenue streams. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 30th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $5.73. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Meta. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Meta is at $726.09. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Meta encounters its first support level at $597.02. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Meta from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On July 8th, 2025, Newstead Jennifer conducted an insider sale of 519 shares of Class A common stock. On July 7, 2025, Olivan Javier conducted an insider sale of 517 shares of Class A common stock. On July 1, 2025, Newstead Jennifer conducted an insider sale of 519 shares of Class A common stock. On July 2, 2025, Zuckerberg Mark conducted an insider sale of 408 shares of Class A common stock. On July 2, 2025, Zuckerberg Mark conducted an insider sale of 366 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 98.808. Overall, insiders purchased 0 shares and sold 108,180 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $675.37, which represents a decrease of 3.92%. This stock experiences low daily fluctuations, indicating a lower risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal stemming from a pivot high identified 11 days ago. Is Meta stock a good buy? Several indicators are currently pointing towards negative trends, and we believe that this will impact the stock's performance in the coming days, possibly extending into the following weeks. However, we see today's price level as a potential buying opportunity, with expectations that the price will increase during or by the conclusion of this 3-month period. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 17th of July, we anticipate that Meta will open higher by approximately $2.47, starting at a price of $705.38. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at StockInvest.